Hey everyone, welcome to my first video. Um, Today I'm actually going to be doing a review on the Brori Women's Electric Shaver, more specifically the BRN 970 model. This is not a sponsored video and I paid $30 for it when I got it. I have it in blue, but it comes in green, blue, hot pink, and baby pink. Unfortunately, I don't have the box since I've had this razor for a couple weeks now, and I'm not about to go dumpster diving just to get a box. That is not happening. Since there's so much to cover on this razor, we'll take a quick look at what comes in the box and the power specifications, then look at the razor from top to bottom as I state my likes and dislikes, and end with seeing the compactness as I give my final opinion. So let's get started. When you get the box, you get this little cleaning brush. All right, let's see if I can get it to focus on that. There you go. Got a little cleaning brush. You get a, come on, charging cable that's about 3 feet long. All right. The instructions. You get the docking station, the razor, and a really cool carry bag, which I'll explain later. Now, the charging cable does not come with a USB plug or a USB brick that you can plug it into, but you can plug it into anything that has a USB. So basically your computer, a charging station, a spare USB brick that you've got, the USB slots in your car, a USB surge protector, anything that's got a USB slot on it, you can plug it into and charge. Now, it is keyed on one side. Let's see if I can get that. There you go. It's keyed on the one side to keep you from plugging it in upside down, so you do need to make sure it's going in right, but at the same time, since it is keyed, it won't go in unless it's in there correctly. The little instruction booklet is actually in 4 languages: English, Dutch, French, and Italian. It's maybe 1/8 of an inch thick, and that's pushing it. That's actually very high hopes. It's probably closer to a 1/16 of an inch. Each language has 6 pages dedicated to it, so this little book is only 24 pages long, and the first 6 pages are in English. Overall, there's not much in the way of directions on how to use this. It's mostly warnings, tips on how to disassemble a razor, how often to clean it, how to dry the parts, how much lubrication to use, yada yada. The literal razor does not draw that much power. The instructions say it only has an input of 5 volts and a power of 3 watts, so it's really not much power used to charge this. Like I said, I've had it for a couple weeks now, and it hasn't done anything to the breakers in my camper. If you live in an RV, it is fantastic because of that reason. That's one reason for it, anyway. So there's been no popping, no flickers on the breakers, nothing. It's like it doesn't even register it. It doesn't even recognize that something's there. The docking station, all right, this little piece. It's about the size of your palm. That's it. All right, it's itty bitty tiny thing. All right, it's barely the size of your hand. To use it, you literally just plug the cable into the back and set the razor in the holder. How much easier? I mean, it sounds like it's made of really cheap plastic and it's extremely lightweight. You can sit there and play catch with your 2-year-old with it. It's lightweight. My only complaint about the docking station, there's nothing to actually hold the razor in place other than gravity. I would have liked to see a strap of some sort around it to secure the base, or maybe even maybe even have the razor sit deeper in the base, because it doesn't sit that deep. But for the price, this honestly is great. The razor, the big part. It comes with a protective guard. You can use it when you're shaving, if you're a guy, whatever, or you can just use it to keep the razor clean. Side note for any guys that are watching, my husband swiped this from me the day I got it and tried it out on his arm with the guard. He loved it, and it did trim his hair through the guard. Take that what you will. I do apologize. My cat just ran through here like a bat out of HE double hockey sticks. The guard is actually held in place by 4 little nipples on the razor's head. You got one there, one there. I'm sorry for the poor quality here. I'm working very cheap right now. 2 more bumps there. The blades are made of stainless steel, and they are sharp, but you can hold it by the blades and it doesn't get cut, or you don't get cut. All right. I don't suggest doing that a lot, if at all, because, well, I'm not supposed to hold a razor by the blades, but there we go. I'm just doing it for show. The instructions say to take the head apart. The instructions say to grip the head and pull up to remove it for cleaning. But when I did that, I felt like I was going to break the razor blades or break the razor itself. All right, so I did some searching on YouTube, and I actually found a guy that gave a quick little trick on how to actually get the head off of here so that you can clean it. I'm going to link his video down in the description below, but pretty much you take your guard, stick it under one side, and pull up. And just like that, it comes apart. All right, he'll show you, his video shows you how to take this part apart so that you can clean it. And he's got a better camera angle as well for how to actually take it apart. But that was just for show. Like I said, his video is linked in the description down below. Make sure to give him a watch. If I can get this back in, there we go. It literally pops right in, pops out when you need it. As long as you use the guard, it'll pop out. My cat is going crazy. I do apologize, guys. Let's see. Again, he's got the better camera angle. So, moving on, you do have a little light right down here. All right, let's see if I can get this out of the light. There you go, right down there, you've got your little light. Excuse me. When the razor turns on, the light comes on. There's no on-off button for the light. There's no option to turn it off. It's just on. As bright as it is, that's another thing that I would like to see improved if Brori does do a new version of this razor. I tried shaving while my husband was playing video games in low light in the room, and I was almost blinding myself. All right, that's a really bright little light in there. Do not recommend looking into it. In addition, it would be nice if there was another light on the top that was illuminated where you had just shaved, just so that you can make sure that there's no stray hairs getting left behind. On the other side of the light, we do have the power button. The power button is red when the razor is on or charging. All right. Listen to how loud this thing is. That's not really that loud. It's not even a full battery on there, and you saw how bright that little light is. I didn't even angle it at you guys. Anyway, all the way down here at the bottom, you do have the charging port for the razor. This charging port plugs into the docking station right up here, or you can actually take, cat is being weird, you can take your charging cable and actually plug it directly into the razor and charge it that way, if for some reason you don't have your docking base for some reason. Let's see. Charging takes anywhere from 8 to 10 hours for a full charge. The instructions do say that when you first get the razor to charge it for at least 8 hours, but not to exceed 16 hours straight charging anytime. All right. The body, head, and blades are all washable, but you can't get the docking station or the charging port wet. Although you can use this in a dry or wet shave. I only use it for dry shaves and then put some lotion on. Just makes things easier, since if I wanted a wet shave, I'd hop in the shower and use one of the crappy disposable razors that I get overcharged for. All right. Finally, set that over here. The really cool little baggie. All right. It's made out of a raincoat type material, which tells me the bag is probably waterproof or at least water resistant. It closes by just 2 little drawstrings. Got one there and one there. All right. You can leave them down by the side or tie it in a knot or a bow just to seal it up so nothing falls out. The reason I say it's really cool is that you can fit, show you, the instructions, the cleaning brush, the charging cable, the razor with the protective head on. Fit all that right in there. Just that simple. All right. That means that the only thing you cannot fit in this bag is the docking station. That's it. Everything else that came in the box is in the baggie. That makes this so compact and so easy to use. All right. Literally, if you keep everything in the bag and next to the docking station, all you have to grab when you go on vacation or travel is the little baggie, and you've already got all your shaving equipment right there. You don't have to use it as a wet shaver. You can literally just do dry shaves like me. Gonna do the same thing right there. Overall, I really love this little razor. Gets you out of paying the pink tax over and over. It's compact. It's powerful for its size. It holds a good charge. It's easy to store, easy to disassemble and clean, easy to put back together, and it's pretty quiet. All right. If you're nervous about the at-home laser home removers because you've got pets or you're covered in freckles or moles or you're too dark or your hair is too light for the machine to work properly, because they do run on color of the hair versus color of the skin, this razor is honestly the next best option. I use this to shave every 2 or 3 days and have only done one really good charge on it. If you're thinking about going to electric shavers because you don't want the lasers or regular razors anymore, I highly recommend this one. All right. I do have some more videos coming soon that I will be doing more reviews on of things that I have actually bought over the past couple of years and tested out already. Those are the only review videos that I will do, is videos that I have bought and tested. I will not do sponsored videos. If you guys want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.